Hi, and welcome to the Umajin glass shelf tutorial. The glass shelf component is a really great way of making items with a reflection. To start, we're going to go to the component selector, choose the glass shelf component, and press insert. Now you'll see we get some default graphics, and you'll see that the glass shelf just provides a way of navigating between these objects with a reflection. So there are lots of properties I can play with here. I can choose to increase and decrease my tile gap, so you can see that the images in behind here are moving. To really show this off, I can remove the clip to bounds property, and you'll see the other images moving in closer and further away. Now I can choose to make my items a bit smaller when they get to the background, and I can choose my items, the size that they get when they're at their largest point. So I'm going to go with that for my largest size. I can reduce my opacity of the background items right down. And I can also play with my maximum opacity here. The reflection gap provides space in between my item and its reflection. And I can change the properties of this just like I can with the reflection component, with the opacity for minimums and maximums, and also the scale of the reflection here. So here I've got my behavior properties where I can change my max speed, my friction, and my snap friction. So I often like to increase my max speed a little bit so that you can navigate between items just a little bit quicker. And I quite like having the snap to center the snapping on, but you can always turn it off and just have the items fall where the interaction ends. So the glass shelf can also be used for navigation, and if I want to navigate, I can just go to the Events tab and choose the on press event for each item in my glass shelf. If I need to add more items to my glass shelf, I can click the component and press the plus button to add a new item. And there you'll see it on the end of my component. So there you have it, that's the glass shelf. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial.